impaired driver killed both my parents and seriously injured my brother and myself. The last time I saw or said anything to my parents was in the car before the ambulance got there. I kissed their cheeks and told them I loved them. It was the last time I kissed my mother. Living without my parents is absolutely terrifying. It's not fair. New Brunswick, remember my family. Don't drink and drive.
The annual New Year's Levee held in the foyer of City Hall was held on Tuesday in Brockville. On hand for the event were Mayor David Henderson and City Councillors Mike Calavas, Jeff Earl, Jane Fullerton, and David LeSueur. They were piped into City Hall by two bagpipers from the Brockville Pipe Band. During Mayor Henderson's speech, he talked about the need to have bold discussions about what's best for the city in the future.
The reality is, it's a settling in, and that big wave of growth and opportunity has moved to other areas. So the question for us here, as in many other places, is what do we do with it? Do we sit back and enjoy our lot as everything settles in? Do we sit back and enjoy the status quo? Do we live on our laurels? And we remember all that wonderful history that brought us that quality of life, and we just keep remembering it? Or do we try to reinvent ourselves? Do we try to reinvest? Do we try to make ourselves different than the thousands of other places out there in the Western world that are sitting on the backside of that wave? So somehow, we have to have that discussion. Those bold discussions of, do you want to change the usage of the things that we have? Do you want to reallocate the money, the resources that we do have? Like this building, do you want to adapt it? Do you want to make it evolve? Do you want to make it better? We've got a council now that is willing to have those bold discussions, that's willing to have those types of discussions that sometimes can be divisive, that sometimes can rile up a community, but they have to be had, and they have to be out there in the open. If you want to make a change, if you want us to stand out, if you want us to be different, if you want us to have that quality of life that we all expect because we had it in the past, we have to have those discussions.
In addition, a member of the Brockville Infantry Company, Ron Willis, was awarded a medal from the Mayor on behalf of the Infantry Company. Also in attendance was Lieutenant Colonel Sean Heron, commander of the Brockville Rifles, who held their own levee at the Brockville Armories.
The Brockville Rifles are a long-standing member of this community, and we are very, very proud to bear the name of this city in the title of our regiment. We no longer have any of our soldiers in harm's way at this time, which is a good thing. But it's now it's a different army now that we're no longer going to be in Afghanistan in such a heavy role as we were. We are prepared to meet that challenge, and we know that this community will continue to support the Brockville Rifles. On behalf of the regiment, the officers, senior NCOs, and men and women of the Brockville Rifles, we would like to extend to each and every one of you very best wishes for a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year. Thank you.
As well in attendance were Ron Holman, the new warden of the United Counties of Leeds and Grenville and the mayor of Rideau Lakes, Augusta Reeve Mel Campbell, Edwardsburg Cardinal Mayor Bill Sloan, along with Leeds Grenville MP Gord Brown and MPP Steve Clark. In Brockville, Dale Elliott, BN TV News.